All right, cool. Hello everyone. Welcome to hackTAMS Spring 2021. We're glad to see all of you all here today, and we'll get started.
Cool. All right, so here are your organizers. We're the CSO board for next year, and we're essentially organizing this full hackathon for you guys. So my name is Kanab Bengani, and I will be serving as your CSO president next year.
Hello, my name's Lisa, and I'll be your CSO vice president.
Hi, my name is Dylan, and I'll be your hackathon director.
Hi, I'm Johnny, and I will be your competitions director.
Hey, I'm Jocelyn, and I'm the treasurer.
So hackTAMS is a biannual event hosted by CSO for high school students. Whether you're an experienced hacker or this is your first time, we are sure that you'll have a great time.
This hackathon will consist of 2 tracks, the hack track and the design track, and a special aviation challenge, each with their own prizes. The hack track is comparable to the standard hackathon. You will have to implement your own project, and as such, it is mostly geared toward people who already know how to program. However, you are always free to participate in it, even if you don't have any programming experience. For this track, you will need to upload or link your source code and a video going over your project. It will be judged on functionality, real-world impact, concept, and the video presentation. More details about the criteria can be found on the dev post. All members of the first place team will receive a power bank, and each member of the second place team will receive a $10 Amazon gift card.
So next up is the design track, and this track is for those of you who don't want to code for your project. So for this track, you just need to come up with a creative idea and present it using a visual of your choice. And this can be a Figma prototype, a simple website, or even a flyer. And designs will be judged based on their overall aesthetic, the uniqueness of the concept, the conciseness of the video demo, and the impact of the project. And if you want to review these criteria later as you're developing your projects, you can see them on the hackTAMS dev post. And like the hack track, the prizes for the design track will be a power bank for each member on the first place team and a $10 Amazon gift card for each member on the second place team.
To add more fun to the tracks, we also have a general aviation challenge sponsored by Ben Taylor, a TAMS alumnus. In this challenge, you will build a hack that enhances the safety, accessibility, modernization, or any other aspect of general aviation. We have provided more resources and ideas to get you started on the dev post. The winning project's creator also get to take home some cool swag and a big prize.
Next, we'll be introducing our guest speakers who will be hosting talks throughout the day tomorrow. First, we have James Griffin. He's the CEO at Invene, which is a healthcare technologies company. He was also named one of Forbes' Next 1000. Next, we have Travis Plunk. He is a senior software engineer at Microsoft, and he has over 20 years of experience. Next, we have Dylan Macalino. He's a project designer at Pipe, which is an online payment system. We encourage everyone to come see these and to get some cool advice on navigating the industry.
So next we'll be going into the event schedule, and you can also find the schedule on Discord under events, and that's where you can access all the Zoom links for each event. So for today, after the opening ceremony, it'll be your time to form teams and get to know other hackers on Discord, and then you can begin brainstorming ideas for your project. And once you come up with an idea, you're free to begin hacking and designing.
So for tomorrow, we have 6 events lined up for you guys. The first 3 are the 3 speakers that Dylan was talking about. The first one, of course, is James Griffin, the CEO at Invene, and he'll basically be just talking about how to come up with your own company and what his journey was. So he might be able to give you some entrepreneurship tips and things like that. On the other hand, Travis Plunk, he's an employee at Microsoft, and he'll be talking about basically his work at Microsoft for over, I think, 20 years, and just basically his work for PowerShell, which is one of the Microsoft's biggest innovations. And then the last speaker we have is Dylan Macalino, as Dylan said, and he's a worker at Pipe, which is basically a finance company, and he'll be talking about essentially his work there, just things about payment systems, and maybe a little bit about his history in startups. And then those are the three speakers. The fourth one, which is at 5 p.m., is hosted by Michael Zhao, who is here, I think, and he's a TAMS senior. He's just going to be going into an introduction to Git and essentially how to collaborate using Git with your teams. Then the last two events are just basically just out of fun. The first one is hosted by Ben Wang, a TAMS senior, and what he's going to be going over is, or not going over, but just like hosting the Microsoft Paint with Bob Ross, which is kind of like a tradition now at hackTAMS almost. And the last event is just a game night on Discord, where we'll be playing probably things like Among Us, Scribble.io, or any other suggestions that you guys have. And this will be hosted by us here, the CSO board.
Sunday will be the big day of harvest. After a solid day of work, we can't wait to see your projects on DevPost by 9 a.m. A live demo will be held to show the projects to our judges at 9:30 a.m. and the closing ceremony will be at 12. Keep in mind that the winners will be announced in the closing ceremony, so be sure to be there.
And one small thing I forgot to mention in the last slide is that all three speakers are actually TAMS alumni. So they'll be able to relate to like experiences at TAMS and I guess how that helped in their careers. So yeah, make sure to join.
All right, here is the QR codes for the Discord and the hackTAMS website. We also pasted the links in chat if you prefer those links. Remember to register on the dev post if you haven't already. There'll also be team formations happening right after the opening ceremony for those of y'all who haven't quite found teammates and would like to work as a team. The Discord will also be available to for y'all to ask questions, and then CSO execs will be there to help y'all out. Y'all have any questions? Feel free to unmute yourself or just type in chat.
This is a pretty short presentation. It's just like a quick opening ceremony, and then you guys can start hacking as soon as possible. But yeah, if you have any questions.
If not, that kind of concludes our opening ceremony. And happy hacking.
Wait, I think you have one question.
One question? Sorry, I missed it. What if you're okay? What if you cannot make it to every event? No worries. Go to the ones that you're able to make, and they will be recorded and hopefully posted on the Discord as well.
Yeah, they'll be on the CSO YouTube channel. So if you can make it, that's completely fine. And yeah, the events are optional. So if you, all of them are pretty fun for sure, I'd say. But yeah, if you can make it for some reason, then no worries. Yeah, it'll be posted on CSO's YouTube channel. Any other questions related to the event? Just anything for fun, either works. Or you guys can just enjoy the elevator music. That works as well.